Alright, so I'm back, and today we're going to take a look at the PC-06 Devastator for Combiner Wars upgrade kit from Perfect Effects. Or Perfect Effect, I guess. So here's product shots. Looks kind of cool. There's the back. I'm still suffering from the effects of the PC-07 kit, so hopefully this pans out a little bit better. So we got instructions, and then there's two plastic trays for their stuff. So we're gonna start off with Mixmaster because I think that's a good place to start. All right. So what we have here is this piece here. This will go, I believe it just slides over the top. Yep, looks like all you gotta do is there's these two hook pieces down here, and then these little kind of ports at the bottom, and you just want to loop it around and plug it in. And there, so while we're looking at this here, there it is in truck mode, and that I will admit that looks a lot better, in robot mode. I'm not going to get them all the way to robot mode. So we pull this up like this. I guess you could leave it like that if you want to, but I believe you can slide this back and kind of fold it out of the way so you can still, yeah, that looks good. Alright, and then for combine mode, I guess you just pull it up on the same hinge that it was on. And there's the foot. Okay. Oh, and then you want to slide it up. Okay, I see. Because that will leave you a little unstable. I was about to lose it there. Slide it up, and then it's all stable. That's really cool. I like that. It's simple, but this right here is super effective. That is really nice. I really do appreciate that, actually. Alright, so we're one piece that's really incredible. Let's see. Next up, we'll do these hands here. So you just pop these things out. Want to open up this tray here. Alright, get the right hand, and you want to slide that in, and it just kind of sits in those ports just like that. There we go. Alright. So thumb is on a ball joint. Seems a little loose, but not terrible. There is a hinge right here as well. So that works. Each finger is on a ball joint. As you can see, apparently they're not the greatest ball joints. And then each finger has 2 pins for articulation. So you get full range of movement on the fingers. So that's nice. We want it this way, and yay! More loose wobbly crap. Thanks, Perfect Effect. I needed that. That's just wonderful. I mean, so if it's like this, it seems to be okay, but the hand would sit like this on Devastator. So you want it this way. And this is what I heard was going to be the problem. And I guess I heard right. And there's no screws on here, so you can't take this apart. This doesn't come apart. So I guess I could try and get this ball joint out, which will probably break it. Fucking Perfect Effect. take a look at the second hand here. Alright, so there's that, and move it over there. And it's still loose, but it's not nearly as bad. Fucking Perfect Effect. You can't make fucking ball joint right. I'm sorry, that pisses me off. I mean, this is, you know, this is what, $40, $50 kit, something like that? And they can't get the fucking ball joint right? Alright. Okay, so 1 for 1. 1 to 1. One shitty upgrade because this is fucking worthless, and one good upgrade because this is nice. I mean, the hands look good. It's just, I mean, I can't use this. What the fuck am I supposed to do with it? Alright, what else do we got here? So these go to the new shoulder assemblies. So we'll set those off to the side. Come back to those in a minute. That's for scavenger. Alright. So now that we got this going, we got these 2 little purple pieces that okay, so it goes into the truck bed. I think what it's meaning is it goes right here. Yeah. And then this, yeah, it looks like you'd be able to transform it with it on there. So I guess that's just for a little color breakup. This one clicked in there pretty nicely. This one is only kind of sitting in there. Alright, so a little color breakup there. I guess that works, right? We'll put Mixmaster on. We'll get the Takara set out here in a minute. All right, and we'll see if this thing will hold up with those new hands for Scrapper. I know what some people are saying. Oh, well, why don't you just take them off and replace them? It's like, because I'm not going to play that fucking game at all. This swapping arms to get to different modes, that's stupid. That would be asinine. You know, almost as asinine as the, first off, the issue that it created, and, oh, look, see, now these hands don't quite go down any further than that, so you're stuck like that. He's not feeling very stable over here. Something's not right. These arms are too long. These arms are too long. Let's try and fold them, maybe. Yeah, that's a lot better. I guess you're supposed to fold them up. I don't think it said it anywhere, but so you're basically balancing it on these 2 little tiny strips here. It seems to keep them. See, the left leg seems to be more stable than the right leg, because it's Oh, Perfect Effect. What the fuck? Come on, guys. This isn't working. Oh, this is not working. Okay, and then this is all supposed to store into the back here, like so. But none of these are toleranced well enough to stay where you put them. They're just kind of, you just kind of have to hope for the best there. Alright, so we'll get this out of the way. And bring in hook here. So what we're supposed to do is pull this piece out, like so. And take this assembly. And alright, so this will go in here, like so, and like so, and then you can tab those together. Alright, and this will clip around the top. So now you have the extending crane, which of course, you know, like I said in the Devastator, the Takara Devastator review, it was never something I sat there, you know, and said, man, I wish the crane would extend. It's nice that it does now, but it's never been a major complaint of mine. But that does look a little bit better having it bigger. So we'll see if that alters the stability of the figure. And I would imagine this... I want to check something real quick. I know this will take an extra minute, but this could be important. The only way to find out is to do it. I won't have to transform all the way, just most of the way. Excuse me. Alright. So this is all the way extended, or collapsed, and we're going to go all the way. We're going to go all the way here, because I'm seeing a major issue that they've just caused, and that is that. That's as collapsed as you can get. This doesn't rotate, so you can't move it off to the side. This doesn't. I mean, you can fit it straight back, but that's gonna make him. That's not gonna make him stable at all. So you have to have this thing all the way out, tripod style, in order for him to stand. All these cords and stuff are coming out of the woodworks. So okay, that's a complete total failure in my book. That just no. Yeah, I'd rather have him have a shorter one than one that's too long. That because it doesn't collapse any further. It extends. You know, whoop-de-doo. You got an extender piece for this, and all you did was compromise how the individual bot works. Perfect Effect. Seriously, guys, if you don't know what you're gonna do, or if you don't know how to make something like this work properly, don't do it. Okay, so the Mixmaster foot, it's working. You know, I'm not. We'll see how it is when everything's put together, but as of now, it's working. And so far, that's the only thing out of this kit that I would say is working, is worthwhile. My God, and And I keep popping these feet off. That's my fault. But my God, this is just not shaping up as good as people said it was. I've heard scary things about the shoulder joints too. I've heard that they didn't put any grease in them so that they shatter with the friction. That's what I've heard. Now, we'll take a look at mine, but I did look at them briefly last night. They don't seem to be giving any kind of trouble like that, but at the same time, there's no screws in them, so it looks like they glue everything together. So there's no screws, so I can't actually take it apart and grease them if I wanted to. Okay, so alright, we'll get this piece out. This piece out. We're gonna assemble it all the way. We're not gonna go half-assed here. We're going all the way. Alright, so the little Prowl head. We'll look at that. So we got some black paint, white plastic, I guess, and we got a little Prowl head, and that's actually a really nice Prowl head. I really like that. I wonder if they just KO'd it or something from the Combiner Wars Prowl. I'd have to buy the Combiner Wars Prowl again to take a look, but I like that head. I think it's a good head. Let's see here. Alright, so I guess this just goes right back here, and this will just, yep, just like that, just plugs on. So that is definitely there. I'm not a fan of that look, but then again, as I've said before, I don't read the comics, so I know he becomes part of Devastator, more, but this kind of just is there. I mean, I think the colors just are kind of setting it off. And then the head here just slides over the top. There you have him kind of screaming. Is there any other faces to this, or is this it? I guess that's it. So he's got a ball joint. Looks cool. I like the kind of cross between Devastator and Prowl. So I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely there. Definitely looks kind of cool. Alright, and then we'll wait on the shoulders. Set that off. Alright. We will get this guy together now. Let's see here. Oh, one more piece. So you want to take this here, slide this off, set that off to the side, and you take this, and this will slide on. Doesn't click on there very well. I watched another reviewer who looked at this briefly, and they would like rotate it and it would just fall apart. This one is not doing that, so yeah, there you go. That works pretty well. I think this is a little too big, a little too goofy looking, but it definitely works. Definitely works. All right, now start putting this guy together. Pull the camera up a little bit. And let's see here. Attach a hook first. Go. All right. I guess you have to pull these hands up, or at least that one up, and then this one is still. Fold it this way, like that, so it's kind of out of the way. So yeah, these things are just kind of flopping around back here. Okay, now we want to take these pieces here, ratchet them down, and I guess just ratchet them straight down. And we'll take this, and it just plugs in over here, just like that. Kind of fits over this hand here. That's kind of cool. We'll see if it pays off though. Kind of cool is one thing, but the payoff is the most important part. The same thing over here. So I guess I got that one on wrong, so we'll try it this way. There we go. There we go. Alright. Alright, and now let's take get under here. So this will just plug in right here. And then we can plug in the hand. And there you go. And then let's do this one. There we go. All right. Oh, the wing. Okay, there we go. Kind of hard to get them in one shot here. All right, let's look at the shoulders. I'm not being very optimistic here. Alright, so... Alright, I guess you can see, like, when you try and move the shoulder, it's coming apart right here. So that's not very good. That's because it has nothing else to lock into. Like when these locked in, it's like this is going to the wing, this is going to the back. These, so we can, it rotates. It feels really loose. I don't know, guys. I'm having to walk around the room real quick because I'm starting to lose it. I'm losing it, guys. I am definitely losing it. Let's take a look at this one. So, in and out. So it works. You see, because nothing is attached anymore, there's nothing keeping this tread into place, really. There's a tiny little peg right here. So you tab it in there, but there's nothing really holding. Like when you go to move the arm, you're moving the original shoulder joint, which of course doesn't have the ratchet, so it's just kind of a swivel. So in order to do that, you have to grab the treads. When you grab the treads, you destroy the sculpt. Rotate it around. It works, but it doesn't look great. Oh, what the hell? It's all kind of... Oh boy. This thing is... Oh, this thing is about to get thrown away. Alright. Okay, so I would say the shoulder extenders, while looking cool, completely suck ass. Absolutely, completely suck ass. You can take a look here. See what's going on with the hand there? That's because it's not stable. They don't know what they're doing. The only thing of this set that it looks good and functions is this. That is pathetic. I'm not even just a little upset anymore. I'm pissed off. So here is the Takara set. And while the arms definitely look a little thin, you know, as people say, he missed arm day, they function. These look better, but they don't function very well. You know, I could be rough with this guy too. Look, see? Guess what? His legs are stable. He doesn't hold his gun very well, but that's always been an issue. Oh, let's see how well he holds this gun in his floppy fucking hand. Alright, he holds it pretty well. Alright, so what my assessment on this set? It's shit. It's absolute shit. Every piece of PC-06 and PC-07 is shit. It's not worth the price because this now costs the same as much as this. And this is, with all these upgrades, is still an inferior product. Absolutely, absolutely inferior. So let's run it down. Because this is kind of like part 2 of this set. So what did we get from part 1? Alright. So we got the guns. They work for the most part. The hands for bone long haul. Crap. I don't like the fact that you have to parts form them. They're a very thin piece of plastic in there that you have to pull out because he can't transform with them on, so that's crap. Scavenger and Mixmaster's hands are decent, but you know, the Takara one here, let's see here. You know, you can take these hands and rotate them down and just kind of get them out of the way a little bit. If you wanted to do that. With the Perfect Effect one, you're stuck with them just like this. There's no other alternatives. Scavenger ones, or Scrapper ones are they're just trash. Let's see here. Hooks are decent, I guess. I don't like how Mixmaster and Hook's hands are smaller. Their forearms are smaller. So, yeah. Alright. And then the PC-06 set, let's see. Came with the foot plate. That works well. I like it. It's probably going to make him a little bit more back heavy. I didn't try that out for bot mode. Alright, let's see. We got these purple little bits here, which are, you know, whatever. They break up the color. Whoop-de-fuck-a-do. I mean, they serve zero purpose, really, aside from color breakup. So, whatever. Shoulder joints, I question. I can't even look at them. You can see, like I said, you know, it's like, okay, this works, this up and down doesn't on this one. It causes these arms to be, while bigger, far less stable. I mean, they're not going to last. The head here, you know, if you like the Prowl set, I think this right here is good. If you like the idea of having Prowl, then it's worthwhile. This set for Hook is garbage because while it makes it look bigger and nicer and all that stuff, and that looks good, I'm not going to lie, you cannot utilize it for bot mode. So you'll have to take it apart every time you want to get into bot mode, unless you like the tripod look. Hands, ball joints, you know, as I said, the finger ball joints aren't the best stability. The hand ball joint is, I mean, this is fucking pathetic. What else did we get here? I think that's it. So all in all, I give this whole upgrade set 2. I give it a 2 out of 10 for both sets. And unlike other times where it's like, okay, this is why I took a point away, I'm going to tell you why he's getting 2 points. Point number 1 is for the guns. Point number 2 is for this. The foot plate for Mixmaster. That's it. That's it. This thing is garbage. I hate it. So this guy is now up for immediate purchase if anybody's interested. Well, actually, you know what? You know, I know a couple people were interested in it, so I'll try to hit them up. So if anybody's interested in him, let me know. But keep in mind, it's not a very good set. It's not a good set at all. And I don't have box or instructions for the Debbie. So, this needs to go away before I hurt it. Far, far away. No, this is just garbage. You know, if you've got the Hasbro set and you wanted it to be better, don't buy the Perfect Effect upgrade kits. for this one. Don't. They're not worth it. I question every single piece that I've put onto this. I'm questioning whether or not it's going to withstand a couple days, let alone, long-term use. If you want more bang for your buck, you get the Takara. If you don't have the Hasbro set and you're thinking, oh, well, maybe I'll get the Hasbro set and then get the Perfect Effect, don't do that. Get this one. Your arms are still going to be kind of thin, but deal with it. I mean, if you want one of these Devastators, if you're going cheap, this is the way to go, is the Takara. Do not get this. Do not get this. I can't say that enough. Just do not get anything here. This whole thing, just do not get. I guess that's it. So, yeah. I'll be getting rid of this thing, and I'm keeping the Takara, because I'm still happy with the Takara. I mean, it does everything that this thing does. It does it better. The only thing that it doesn't do is the shoulders and the foot plate. But essentially, the shoulders are worthless, and the foot plate, now we're talking, this whole set cost me, what, $80, $90, something like that, for both upgrade kits. So I just spent $90 on a foot plate. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. I wonder if somebody's going to make this thing by itself. So yeah, I guess that's it.